Making it back home safely is such an underrated blessing. Having almost lost two very important people in my life due to decisions they did not make breaks my heart. Although I was lucky enough to see those people again, some people are not. And they lose close loved ones due to drinking and driving. National Highway Traffic Safety Association states alcohol is a substance that reduces the function of the brain, impairing thinking, reasoning, and muscle coordination. They also state at a BAC, also known as blood alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams of alcohol per deciliter of blood, crash increase exponentially. InjuryFacts.org states alcohol impaired driving continues to be one of the biggest safety issues on U.S. roads. In 2018, 10,511 people were killed in an alcohol impaired crash, a decrease of 3.6% of the 10,908 deaths in 2017. They also state that alcohol impaired driving crashes involve at least one driver or motorcycle operator with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams per deciliter or higher. This is measured by weight and the amount of drinks you had and the amount of hours that have gone through. So, for example, after 1 hour, someone around the weight of 100 has dropped 0.0% of that. 0.04 to 0.05. I would encourage you not to drink and drive. By doing so, you aren't hurting anyone. The problem with drinking and driving is the morning after. That's an unknown quote I got from a alcohol rehab center. And you won't regret you don't want to make a mistake you're going to regret later. So by not drinking and driving, you're saving yourself from a regret. If you're planning to drink at a party or social event, please do not drive. Bring a designated driver. Though this person may be seen as a party pooper, they're there for your safety and for those around you. A designated driver is usually a person or a friend that is sober and will be the one responsible for driving. If you're planning on drinking, please do responsibly. Eat and drink plenty of water before doing so. However, call a ride home, like a taxi, Uber, Lyft, or your designated driver. It may cost you money to get home, but you're getting home safely. So, a great example is getting a Lyft or an Uber and give your designated driver the keys. When having a party, usually you can collect the keys in a bin before the party begins. By doing so, you're reducing chances of someone being intoxicated and driving. So collecting the keys before a party or a social gathering begins is a good idea. And by doing so, you're decreasing the chances of people getting injured. Passageact.com states, drinking and driving could decrease your chances of going to jail. So by not driving while intoxicated, you are decreasing your chances to go to jail. They also state you don't want a criminal record. Your criminal record could be seen by future employers. AlcoholRehabGuide.org states, in the United States, roughly 28 people die per day in motor vehicle accidents that involve an alcohol impaired driver. You don't want to be on that. You don't want to be added on that list. DriveLikeAGirl.com states, if you drive under the influence, you could be looking at 3 to 6 months in prison, a year-long driving ban at minimum, a unlimited fine, and of course a criminal record too. It is sorry. So you're putting a lot at risk if You do drink, but if you don't drink while intoxicated, you're looking at a clean record. You won't be losing your license, and you won't be facing time in jail. So it is clear that by not drinking and driving, you are staying safe and keeping others safe. You feel better knowing that you're not the one harming anyone when you're out drinking. We are allowed to have fun and maybe consume alcohol, but we must do responsibly. Always be responsible when drinking and don't drive. Keep in mind your safety and the safety of others. Thank you.